All right, so I found the land and we secured a layout. Now I get to start thinking about designing the home, planning the build, and then the not so fun process of permitting. I'm gonna walk you through everything I did, all next on Hillside Farmhouse. Hey, it's Michelle again. I'm an interior designer who's obsessed with helping you create the home of your dreams. I'm so excited. This is the third episode of my series, Hillside Farmhouse, where I take you behind the scenes and show you how we build our future dream house. In our last episode, we talked about how to find the perfect architect, the property layout, as well as utilities. If you missed it, check it out. So let's talk about permits. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you get them in as early as possible, just in case there's any setbacks. The county may want another note on the drawings, or maybe they want to move the septic or well, or if the health department doesn't approve of your drawings, getting in a permit too late might delay your build. That could be a disaster. So the next part is planning, and the most important part of this is the collaboration between you and your builder. I would say that you want to take a look at the drawings, the scope of work, and the budget on a weekly basis to make sure that everybody's in line, that the builder is building what's been spec'd, and that we're also staying in line with the budget. So I know it may seem like a lot, but you want to make sure that everybody's on the same page. One example of this, taking a look at our exterior, one of the decisions that I made in the budget is to take it from a shingled roof to a metal roof. So that increased our budget by about $5,000. Me and my husband decided that we liked the look of it, and that's somewhere that we did want to spend the extra dollars there. We took a look at the budget and the drawings with the builder and made that decision to increase the budget there. And now we can start having some fun because we're going to talk about the design of the home. So it's not just about the pretty things, right? We want to make sure that the space functions for you and your family. You want to start thinking about how you're going to move about the space. How big is your family, or how small is it? And how you really want to live in that new home. What I do when I start designing is start drawing it and then also putting it into 3D with the selections. So we start going back to what you're gravitating towards on your design boards and then taking them and putting them onto a 3D schematic design so you can actually get a sense of what that new space is going to look like and what's going to feel like. Another thing we did when we designed the house is we put the 2 kids' bedrooms upstairs and we linked them by a playroom in the center. So that way we can toss up all of their toys onto the second floor where it's out of sight of the first floor. And that way they can also watch TV, have their friends over, build their Legos, all upstairs. And then we put our first floor master downstairs. And if you remember in a previous episode, we talked about pulling those design boards and your inspiration together. Now this is the time where we're gonna really put those to use. We're gonna take a look and see what you're gravitating towards in terms of design aesthetic and put that into your home. So now is the time that you want to start thinking about what type of fixtures, electrical fixtures that you like to put in your home. Whether that's going to be some ambient floor lighting, or if you're going to do drop pendants from above or sconces on the walls. It's all things that you want to keep in mind, right, as we're designing the house. These are all decisions that you want to start thinking about because they're going to impact that final design. So as we get to the most exciting part of the home, you know you're an adult when you get excited about the home's pantry, right? Now, also known as a dirty kitchen, it's behind our pretty kitchen where everything's gonna function back there in the pantry. So we have our coffee bar, we're gonna have a refrigerator, as well as storage for the kids. So they can kind of go back there, grab their snacks, pop them in the microwave, and have all their good stuff hidden behind the clean kitchen. In summary, we talked about the permitting process, planning and designing your future dream home. In the future episode, we're finally breaking ground. How exciting. I hope you liked this episode. Follow me here for future episodes on Hillside Farmhouse.